about always making sure you get shown a hand.
Oracle.
Mystery card time.
Suited one gapper took us to 11,000. That mystery hand is flatted, while another suited one gapper in front of Tan deliberates.
5 seconds.
Standard.
We say that lovingly. As the opener falling out of love with the 10-8 of spades.
It's a big squeeze, 70,000, but they are $1 million deep. Andy flatted to open, calls in the middle.
$161,000 pot. 6-5 tray. Double gutter for Tan.
Excellent flop for him.
You know, these are the spots where he really shines, Randy.
Yeah, he can really make a disguise straight if he can find the 8. He's going to check. This is not the check fold. It could be check raise, check call. Obviously depends if Andy bets and what size.
This is very balanced.
That's what you
Tan,
need.
who I kind of expected was going to barrel away at this. Instead, he has induced Andy to fire 35,000, and let's see what his response is going to be.
I could see him check raise here. Check call is certainly fine as well.
And you know what the thing is about a check raise? If it does come in, he can credibly still have this part of the deck as a pre-flop 3-better, whereas so many others cannot.
Right, so he's got more value he can represent. He is going to come in with check call.
Hunting a 4 or an 8. Instead, he hits the 9 for top pair. Certainly a card that's going to keep him engaged.
Still a very good card for him.
Continues his passive approach.
Could have been
Post-flop.
up against like 7s or 8s. He's now ahead of that. Now ahead of hearts that have high card.
After dinner, sleepy.
7 gives him... Oh, he already had the double gutter.
Yeah.
Another bet is incoming.
And what do you begin to make of Andy Nee's range here as this second bet? Bottom end feels like it's got to have a flush draw involved if it doesn't have a pair.
Agree?
250K.
Oh, wow.
And the top end feels like the
Oh,
over
wow.
pairs.
Congratulations, Santosh.
Randy?
I
He
really
flatted
didn't know.
in the middle
don't
pre against open razor. Now, that's not to say he doesn't have 10s and jacks still, but just reduces it a little bit.
Maybe a
Pocket
set?
nines would make sense, but the thing is he's got 9 in his hand, so he blocks that. A set of 6s and 5s, it's possible, but it's hard to say because he made it quite big pre.
Yeah.
70,000.
You're right.
Did you see the interview?
Regardless, though, he's got top pair, he's got a double gut shot. He just needs to call and react accordingly
Not WSOP got sold. I think they
on the river.
maybe have other, you know, maybe have more like WSOP stops around the room, maybe even. Huh?
Asia stop.
Boy, this is really starting to get dicey.
They want
But
to
you wouldn't
block
know it based on how casually and quickly Tan manages to call this 145,000. A big gulp taken by Andy as he knows he's already playing for over $500,000. And the river puts the backdoor spades up.
9, the 500,000 invitational.
Not what Tan had in
11,
mind.
12, Triton, 100K main event.
He's hoping this one just checks
And the
through.
12 is 25K, 50 million guarantee.
I'll say this, though.
2,000 player.
A quick
2,000 entry.
$350,000 bet.
Day 1A, day 1B,
Into
day 1C,
500.
day 1D, and then day 2.
70%.
A Triton.
This one WSO
I wouldn't
Superman
expect
event.
Andy
They
to
say
be
about
value
time
betting
to,
tens and jacks right
you
now
know,
as
the
played,
Vegas
especially
main
with
event
how
has been $10,000
quickly he
for
bet
like,
that
20
river.
over years. Now money is smaller.
It's true.
It's true.
That's why, but there's also more entrants now. Right?
I guess they're the
It just feels like if you're holding a single pair better than nines, you would at least think about a little bit more, especially with the backdoor spades coming in, which could be in 10 twins range. Check call flop, check call turn,
Vegas main event
ace
is
x spades.
If he had made the spades, would he play it as a check on the river here?
war with WPT.
I mean, for Andy, that is. You mean if Tan had check call? Yeah, I think he probably would, rather than just all of a sudden take the
Last year
lead.
guarantee 40K.
Run the
40
risk
million,
that
didn't hit
Andy simply checks
Last year we
back,
were
even
there.
with some value?
because we raw.
It's possible.
Affect them.
But if Andy has really good value like sets, those hands won't be checking back.
200幾萬，我計咗啦，水錢就200幾，你又打我。
This is a tough spot for Tan, especially because he blocks 8-7, which is
We're doing 500K.
a value bet that Andy would be making. He
Yeah, but
blocks
Triton,
Would-
7-9.
Would Andy be in there with something like 8-7 for 70,000
rank.
pre?
Maybe.
Because they're going to put in
Against this opponent, I say yes a little bit more.
I feel like what's mostly on Tan's mind is two big busted hearts.
Of course.
Oh, he looks like he wants to put that 350 in there. Cut it out, though, and really took advantage of an opportunity to weigh Andy's response to him having done so. This is old school live poker movement.
King 10. He's got nothing.
Told you.
打
What a bluff.
到天上去。
那现在真的透支了。
不是真的，真的。
That was stone air.
So, meaning he thinks he's up against aces or ace king or even kings.
So he's discounting an ace on the river, giving him a winner.
Yes, correct. And he discounting that ace high is even ever good. And he doesn't even think queen jack of hearts is a potential hand Spawn could have. So, some
Yeah.
players, they would make that call there. ST got away.
Wish we could have rabbit hunted that one.
Yeah, I think Tan would have No, he would have solved a river card. He wouldn't have needed
Yeah.
to rabbit hunt.
He would have reached in and flipped it over himself.
So mystery action time.
King 10-5, not sure what Andy's got. But we know that he is out of position against the field here, which slipped in 10,000 ahead, courtesy of the pre-flop raise from Boss, who flopped bottom pair, and now has turned the nut flush draw. ST with the tens. But it is Andy who is swinging. 29,000. Initiative being taken.
ST sandwiched in the middle.
You're winning a lot today.
Hmm?
You're winning a lot.
A little bit.
Not enough.
Can be more. 90.
Wow.
Uh-huh.
Look at that. ST
How
raising.
you doing today? Drinking some wine?
Really unexpected for second pair to respond in this fashion.
He's raising because he thinks that Andy's just got a lot of draws. He's just setting the price, charging those draws. If he's up against a king, so be it. Paul
250.
cold calls and 250 quickly from Andy.
And just because it's a big bet and it's coming in quick, as we've observed, doesn't mean that it's nutted.
Agreed. I mean, ST can't continue here, especially when Paul cold calls 90,000. He could even be drawing dead at this point. Just such crazy action.
So 90 stepped away from, understandably, And a similar situation to the one that ST found himself in
PP 啊，
against
挑个手机。
我 all in 要不要？
Tan Chuen, was
什
it?
么时候？
看看。
看上。
The 200K? With the nut flush that he laid down? Or was it against Andy? It was against Andy. Forgive me.
Here's a call from Paul, trying to hit his hand. He feels
Huh?
an ace or 5 would be good too. It would be if he's up against King 10.
那你给了个机会给你啊，check raise all in 啊。
This is a big investment, bringing the pot to 626,000.
真是。
And a snap ball in
都会 call。
from Andy.
你打个15、16。
牌里没对的哦。
9 actually limits our ability to bluff catch a little bit. We're blocking ace queen and ace jack as candidates that we're beating.
We can't bluff catch this hand.
Queen jack got there even if the ace 5 had been good. Busted spade combos.
I mean, I don't know about that.
Yeah.
Him
Did
leading.
you think he had king 10 last time?
No, I did not.
对。
He is one of the most unpredictable players at this
90,
table.
250. 那么多时间。
That turn action was insane.
Chat weighing in.
이로코.
They think it's Toji.
Is Andy sick enough to bluff here?
We know he is.
那我打 turn 你 raise 吗？
Does boss.
我打 turn。
And is he doing it on this occasion? Time bank getting utilized.
18。
Here's the thing, man. We really discount any of the one pair
大机会
business.
跟。
Of course. What is there a chance
Yeah,
Andy's
有机会
bluffing
哦
with the best hand? I
我
don't
看 double
think
flush 了，而
so.
且这个面出了张9不好，不是9，其他的黑头。
我这样明显买花，你欧干嘛？
这两个黑头。
还很快欧。
两个 A 头要不来啊你，真的是。
很快 raise
有这么多
9万9万。
There is a small chance that Andy is bluffing with the best hand. That's why it's so dangerous to call just pair
那我
fives.
都谢谢老板。
够了。
这个牌还不稳，打小一点，他妈的。
打个16、17吧，我应该。
贪心，打个半气打的。
落悄悄悄。
但要是上画面，他妈的。
You mean like a jack 9 of spades or something that accidentally beats us?
Yeah, something like that. But I wouldn't really imagine it would click so big 250 so fast on the turn though. But then again, Andy's Andy Nee. Paul is really giving this a lot of thought.
可能要 all in 了，老实说。
啊？
可能你打我要 all 了，太危险了。
我觉得你有可能会 OS king 什么的。
This was a boss raise pre-flop
7、8、9。
to 10K from the button.
如果
Picked
出到
up
什么
big
黑桃
blind
2什么的，我就
and straddle. King 10-5. Action got checked around. 4 hearts on the turn.
妈的 A 还不抓得到。
29K bet from Andy.
黑桃 A。
ST raised
黑桃 A 3打了。
to 90. Boss called that 90, and then all of a sudden, the man who didn't bet the flop, let out for 29, wanted to play for 250. ST let go. Boss made the call, and now here he is with just a lowly pair of fives,
25.
chewing hard on a request for his final 252. And you hear him saying it
看来
doesn't
要
make
给你
sense.
啦。
希望你 AK。
Wow,
He makes the call. Oh!
这是
我一个5就够了。
哇
Set of 4s on the turn.
Hero gone wrong.
拿了50。
She just wasn't aware. It's all good. Clarified.
We got home game vibes, and we got
太深
multiple
了，不
homes
是打。
being exchanged in any given pot, depending on what market you live in.
70-80万。
Let us go mystery. 𝐿_TEN Sang 3 betting 38,000.
pass
Tan activating as an opener this time. Elton, 38.
多少？3万几啊？
4 bet available.
我也不懂得付。
Tan with the call, ace king.
这我没 turn back。
10-7 tray. Tan checking over. Elton carries on with the aggression.
This time, passive ace king in the hands of Tan Xuan. He's going to be looking to check call here. Could have the best hand. Opportunities on turns.
No improvement. No desire to bet. Second check.
It gets pretty tough if Elton bets again for Tan. Another one coming in. 65,000 is small.
Did you ever imagine that those words would be crossing your lips
65,000.
as regularly as they can out here in this game?
It is a small price, so Tan could call again. I mean, he could be up against some hands he beats, like a Jack 9, Jack 8, which we've seen 3-bet. Ace on the river is amazing.
Well, he got bullied off of one by ST. I don't know if he's going to be in the mood for that this time, provided that Elton even bothers, which is not a given. We just don't know where he's at.
Well, if Elton had kings through jacks, he probably wouldn't bet the ace. That's not a check, by the way.
haven't used a single diamond since yesterday.
Oh yeah, just not use so many diamonds, still go and call the A5. What the hell?
Feels like if Tan Xuan does have an ace, it would be like ace X of spades or ace 10. That's not a lot of combos. Elton's going to fire big, 250.
Boy.
I don't see how he can lay this down, though. His hand is so under-repped. Wow. This is just awful for
9.
Tan.
Elton turned it.
那么容易的3滴下来。
没有没有，那15了。我25是
And
25
for Tan, he laid down top pair on the river when it was good.
我是25吧。
But here, pays off when it isn't.
我25就 OK。
discount 说你买了，3B 就中了。